lovelies, welcome back to Gist with D, your favorite gist coach. Stop scrolling right now, take a deep breath, pull up a chair and listen to this very carefully, because what you think you know about your favorite Nollywood powerhouse is barely scratching the surface. We need to talk about Bimbo Ademoye and Timini Egbuson, specifically the grand illusion, the strategy, and yes, the deception behind their greatest cinematic hits. Every time they drop a blockbuster on YouTube or the big screen, we rush to watch, completely spellbound. But what is really happening behind those perfect smiles and explosive chemistry? Let's pull back the curtain right now. Let's look at the stats, guys. Whenever a movie poster features Bimbo Ademoye alongside Timini Egbuson, whether it's Reason to Love, Love Entangled, or Unexpected Places, the internet practically catches fire. Millions of views roll in within days. But have you ever paused to ask yourself, how do you pull off every single time? Is it she, organic movie magic, or is it a carefully engineered masterclass in audience psychology and strategy marketing? See, in the modern era of YouTube Nollywood, you aren't just selling a story anymore, you are selling an emotion, and nobody knows how to package that emotion quite like this do. But the gap between what we see on screen and the cold, hard business reality behind it is massive. Here is where the deception really kicks in. When you watch them exchange those deep soul-stirring glances, or when Timini delivers a line that makes you clutch your chest, it looks effortless. You think, these two must be just floating on good vibes on set. But let's be real for a second. Acting is heavy labor. Behind those glossy 4K scenes or grueling 18-hour shoot days in chaotic Lagos or Asaba location, sleep deprivation, voice strain, and massive emotional taxation. The illusion is that romance and drama are easy. The reality is a high-pressure corporate machinery disguised as a fairy tale. They have to sell you a dream so convincingly that you forget that they are cameras, boom mics, director shouting cut, and tired crew member waiting for a rap call. But wait, it doesn't stop on screen. The deception spills right over onto social media. Think about the behind-the-scenes TikToks, the playful banter on Instagram, the matching energy during press runs. They know exactly what the fans want. They know that if the internet believes that there is a spark off camera, the movie view counts will skyrocket through the roof. So they lean into the narrative, they tease us, they leave subtle breadcrumbs that send fans' page into total override. Is it manipulation? No. That's a high-level branding. They understand the algorithm, they understand human psychology, and they play the game to absolute perfection. But here is the flip side of that coin, and why we need to talk about it. When an audience gets so addicted to a specific pairing, when people refuse to accept them in other contexts, it places an invisible cage around the actors. Actors like Bimbo and Timini are insanely versatile. Bimbo can carry a gritty emotional drama all by herself, and Timini is a dynamic actor capable of stretching into diverse, complex roles. Yet, the market constantly demands that same romantic formula because that's where the massive number lives. The deception forces them to keep feeding the beast, sometimes at the expense of creative evolution. So when we talk about the deception behind their greatest hits, it's not about malice or fake friends. It's about the brilliant calculated illusion required to survive and dominate in modern Nollywood. They gave us the greatest show on earth and we bought front row tickets. But I want to know what you think. Did you guys already know it was all brilliant marketing? Or did you genuinely think they live in a fairy tale together? Drop your hot takes in the comments below. Smash that like button and subscribe to Gist with D so you never miss out on the next deep dive gist. Stay safe, keep enjoying good cinema, and I will catch you guys in the very next video. Bye bye.